Hey everybody, we almost made it to the end of the week. So, this is just more of a rambling video touching on some subjects, mostly what the European Canadian talked about, catching a cheater on video and that sort of thing, and just the general news. Everybody knows the event's going on. I played a couple matches of it. It's just grindy to me. I really skip out on a lot of the events nowadays. I just, one, don't have the time, and two, don't have the will. When I get the will, it's typically on the weekend and it's to grind for something specific. So this weekend we're grinding for the T90, which I got to unlock the Strilla first. But let's go ahead and hop into a match. Just ignore the background. It's me just derping. Uh, Top tier GRB. So if anybody's been playing the last, well, we'll say year even, we know it's a mess. Air is a mess at top tier. It's even more so on the ground side due to CAS elements, whether it be helicopters or jets. It's not even really the tanks. You can take a very powerful tank, and it seems the whole goal is to use the tank to get into CAS, which to me, that's fine. There's really good SPAA at top tier now, but we're also at the point to where we've got AGMs that can be launched from 20 kilometers. The new Su-25, uh, yeah, it's a monster. Like, I haven't unlocked mine yet, but I've gotten a couple of games to take about my T80 UK, and it's just crazy. You know. So I guess somebody text me, so you'll hear me pausing here and there. That is me texting. I swear, like, I've just got home from a 12-hour day. Sat down, turned on the computer, started recording, and bam! I swear they got a sixth sense. So yeah, it is in a rough state. Cheating! There are cheats in War Thunder. There have been for a while, and they're getting more prevalent. You can actually have a USB stick with cheats running that you can just pull. You know, hey, looks like I might be getting caught. Let me just pull this out, and you can't tell that I'm cheating. There's quite a few channels that expose this. There's people that have outright videos on how to cheat in War Thunder, where to get them, how to pay for them, all that stuff. It's dumb. Don't cheat in a video game. Unfortunately, this is a player versus player video game. Cheating's been going on since way back in Ultima Online. That was a fun time of my life. EverQuest. You know, it's been quite a while. I feel bad for this guy. I'm about to get shot from the left side, though. Okay. EverQuest, back in 2000, there was cheats. And we were playing on dial-up, guys. I mean, unfortunately, there will be cheaters. I hate it. It ruins my gameplay. But there are people that are generally good. My friend Deadmau5, he does not play anymore. He got bored with the game. He could go into the game and get a nuke. And he was a much younger guy. He was actually bored with the game. And he was just very good at ground. At air, he sucked at air. Like, it was hilarious how bad he was. But, you know. Sorry, re-texting. Sorry, I have to text back and forth. Alright, so. He was very good. He's like one of the only people I know that actually grinded out helicopters back in the day. Like, when the Tigerette came out, this man spent like 2 weeks of his life just grinding in some of the most inhospitable environments. So, there's that. Now, the cheats. If you've ever been kicked from a match just randomly, like had to log back into your account, it's happened to me more than a few times, more in air than ground. That's actually somebody logging you out of your account. You can press a button, choose a character or player in game, and push them out of the game. That is ultimate scumbaggery, honestly. Because some of us don't have a lot of time to play, you know? It's just like, I'll just want to play a couple of games of War Thunder. I may not do very well, but I may not do great. And I am, like, having a heart attack because I have 3 kills in a row. That's going to end it soon. I can smell CAS. Okay, let's keep on going. But yeah, there are cheaters. We'll just leave it at that. There are, if you want to find them, they're out there. It's dumb. I don't like it. It sucks. And sometimes people are just better than you. Like, here's the thing. I have a lot of premiums. I do purposely pick up ones that people say are OP, and then I go and do terrible in them. And I feel like I've wasted my money. XP50, for example. I know more than 60% of the people that play it are good at it. You know, back in the day, I got it, man. I tried it for probably 30 games, gave up. I was bored. I was like, you know what? I'm not doing good in this. I'm done with it. Did he just spawn in? We gotta be very quiet. He didn't notice us. Come on, fire. One round. Ah, fuck. Stop being creep. Excuse me, guys. Temporary invulnerable. Where was I? I lost my concentration now. That doesn't do too well. I don't think there's anything live over there. We'll back up. But suffice to say, yeah, cheating sucks. Leave it there. We'll go back to, okay, OP premiums. Terms was heralded as the best top tier tank, etc., etc. I think I played probably 50 games before I ever got more than one kill. I'm in a terrible spot. I watched him pull up there and shoot. Oh, got his motor. He's boned. Got the assist. Can't believe Gaijin's put this right here. We can just spawn camp. Forgive me for my spawn camping, Gaijin. No. What was I talking about? This is how your brain gets after work. I smell a missile headed my way. Okay, what for me? Oh, I completely lost my own track. I have goldfish brain. I deal with a lot of people during the day and it stresses me out. So, where was I at? That's pretty cool right there. Okay, OP premium, stuff like that. The 2S38 I think is very good. OP, not really. The Puma, which has been around forever. I would rage quit games back in the day when I got killed by it. Like, I'm talking, I used to be very competitive in this game years ago. I eventually had to give up because I was like, I'm not having fun trying to shoot through this. That would have killed. I might be able to back up much, but I can back up enough to repair this breach. XP50, 2S38, all that good stuff. Anything that's come out that's been OP. TAUDK, T2 Moderna, blah, blah, blah. They're okay in most people's hands, and about 20% they're OP. So now I collect things just to collect them. I don't call much OP anymore. Tech tree stuff though I can call OP all day. Like, it's just some of it's insane. Some of it's insane. I'm texting back, sorry. You know, Russia's got a lot of good stuff. Okay, Germany. Here we go. TAM2 people call that OP. I do decent in it. I've never gotten a nuke. I think the most number of kills I've ever gotten in a game was 8, and I've been playing forever. All right, let's go up. Let's go up. The mouse. Granted, it was at a really weird BR, and they didn't know how to, you know, what is this? Oh, that thing. Yeah. They didn't know what to do with it, so they just moved around. The Tiger 2 used to be OP. You know, there's stuff that is strong, but I don't think OP. KVIB, supposedly one of the most OP tanks you can get in the game at lower BR. I've got the Russian version. It's good. Just not, there's nothing you can buy and pick up in this game that's going to give you an instant win or just make you better. It's to grind easier. And I think Gaijin's kind of gone to the point, especially in the American tree. They told us what they were doing when they released this clickbait. It's an M1 aim. I picked it up. I picked that up, the M1 KVT and M1 aim all at the same time because, like, you know, I'm going to grind this eventually. I use it for grinding. I am not good in it. Like, I am way worse in the American tanks than anything else. So, rant off on that. Just, they're not that good. They're certain people, the YouTubers, which there are cherry-picked games. Spookston, Tankenstein, Deafen, Oddballs. You know, they do cherry-pick games, unfortunately, but that is their job. They're trying to showcase how much you can do with this, how well you can do with it. Nothing against them, just saying there are things that are cherry-picked. I like to just jump in and let y'all see how bad I am. If you guys watch my live, I get salty. Like, I am not good in the lives. Type 90 Fuji is really good, though. And it's literally just a tech tree. It's a copy pasta in between these two. It's this one right here, but it's literally just tech tree. And people are calling for it to be nerfed now that the majority of players have access to it and can play it. Japan is seriously the secret weapon. And until you go to aviation, then you're like, lols. Hope they get a new jet. So yeah. Yeah, I did get the F5E. I'm still grinding on it. The two Pythons were not worth it being at 11.3. Granted, I think F5Es do need to go to 11.0 because they are too strong. I hate seeing them at 11.0 or, you know, down tiers. Like they're, what, 10.7? I'll hop over here. This is a rambling video, so don't expect much. Yeah, 10.7. And that was supposed to go to 11.0, but people cried about it. Now it gets to keep its, like, you know, insane win rate. F5C, so this is one premium that took me forever to buy. I had to wait till it went on its, like, third time being on sale before I picked it up. It's decent. I just hated fighting against it so much and never wanted to play it. And then I got it because a buddy was like, hey, why don't you just get it? We'll fly them around. It's enjoyable. I have more fun in the AV8. Honestly, if you're grinding the American Air Tree, right here, AV8A. You're at 9.7, often see down tiers. Even up tiers, you get a ton of flares. Look, 240. You get 2 good missiles, which I think they're the L's now. We'll check that out. I may be lying to you. Geez, that's decent missiles. They work. You can go drop bombs. You can rocket bases. You get extra flares. I did a lot of this air grinding with this, just slowly. The most OP air premium you can get if you want to grind a tree. Granted, you're stuck in the Israeli tree, but you'll make millions of SL. You know? Like I said, this is just me rambling about junk. I'm after work. Okay, we need to go back and play ground. We need to focus on the grind. And why do you play War Thunder? I play for fun nowadays, mostly. I get hyper fixated. Oh my god, that's so loud. I shouldn't have opened up that. That snap was massively loud, but I'll find something I really want. I want the griping. I literally stayed up to 3 that morning I gotta put like 7 or 8 in the morning Saturday and grind it until almost 4 in the morning Sunday to get it. Granted, I played a lot Friday, but I got it. Now I'm sick of the J35X. Like, I really don't want to play that thing anymore. I'm just tired of it. But I got something I wanted. I played a bunch of games, got a really cool skin for it, like the best, because really cool wins in my mind. I think I'd rather have something that looks cool, it's fun to play, than, you know, worry about something that's OP. Well, there's that. That's why I play. I like to have fun. I like to see the new stuff coming out. You know, granted, I'm not going to have access to the majority of it for a very long time, because, you know, I suck at ground. You know what? I'm going to let this guy go first. There you go, buddy. Ratkämpferwagen. I don't know what that is in German. But, you know, it's probably, like, translates to gunboat or something. I don't know. Yeah, I play for fun. I've got friends now that play decently. Shout out to Don't Mate, Bad Axe, and Peter. I know you said to give you a shout out in one of my videos, so here it is. I think it was Peter. Shout out to Simon, who I named my Tigress after. Don't worry, I still play the Tigress. I gotta make some more videos on it, bud. Yeah, so play for fun. And I think War Thunder incentivizes grinding and working your way up way too much. Like, top tier is cool and all, but it's damn sure not fun. My funnest ground battle areas are 4.0 to 6.0. In all honesty. We're just see if there's something through here we can shoot. Good, we have. The turret set that low, that's crap. Yeah, play for fun. Playing the Americans, playing for pain. I'm not even gonna lie at this point. Wow. I couldn't even see him. Oh, he is. When they change the, whatchamacallit, you know, we're gonna take the MP2 out. No, I need to get a kill for the thing, the event. Battle pass, whatever. And it gives me time to talk. Yeah, they changed that CV905 whatever to a 5-second reload with its autoloader, and it's just slightly more of a pain in the butt than the Type 90 is right now, because it's dumb fast. But I can kill it with this. No armor, best armor. Yeah, So we play for fun. Got 3 friends. We're playing together. We get on almost every night now and play. Granted, they're playing Helldivers and stuff like that. We'll be playing squad together once I get another video card down the road, because apparently when I log into Helldivers, my video card craps itself, overheats, and I removed the shroud, done a bunch of work on it, and reapplied thermal paste, all that fun stuff, and it's still having issues. So I'm gonna eventually come across a second-hand or third-hand, 390 or something, because I have a 270. She works, I don't need nothing crazy. Oh, come on now. I wasn't paying attention. No. Into the next match we go. Oh. Hello here. Let's go kill this guy back. This is a fun tank. This is a dumb tank. It is a very good tank, but 10-second reloads. Most time does not feel like that. Go ahead and say that now. And it's fun. I get to enjoy it. It's a point clicker. You will literally kill anything that you hit in the correct area. Let me say that. You will occasionally get these weird bounces. What is shooting? Oh, he's got a guy directly behind him. Nah, I should have known that. We're not wasting more points there. Go to the next match. Yeah, so my 270's showing its age. CPU, motherboard, and the rest is fine. I just got to get it upgraded a little more power. I think my power supply is 700 watts, so it should be good. I remember, what was it, the 590s AMD came out with? And, okay, what was it, 2013, 2014? I bought a 1,000 watt platinum power supply from, what was it, Corsair. I had that. And, was it the 590? It was literally a room heater. Like, I remember being wintertime and I had my graphics card sitting there, and I just heated up the entire room. I was sweating. I was like, oh, this is wonderful. That thing sounded like a jet engine, too. Was the 590? They had swapped around numbers, so back then AMD had 3 numbers. It was crazy. The video card was almost 13 inches long. And back in the day, the whole fad was to have these massive, cases with all this airflow and, water flow stuff going on with it. Or, water-cooled PCs, people making mineral-cooled PCs. Like, literally just old server cases people were modding. It was crazy. There was a site that made these customizable square cases, and I always wanted one. And I'm so glad I never got one because how heavy they are. I think I'm running with, this case was $30, and it served me so well. Better than that XM8 served its crew. Much better. Probably better value, too. Nah, I'm just crapping on French players. That's all I'm doing. There's somebody right around here. There always is. And I got shot from the right, so... Got his barrel. Can we pin this? This driver's gonna take my life. Okay. That was weird. Yeah, so eventually I get the graphics card upgrade. I got 24 gigs of RAM now, I think. Can't remember exactly what happened here. I know I spent like $40, got that upgraded. Because I thought that was my problem. For a long time, I was just crashing out of nowhere. I had memory leaks problems. I know I had 1 stick of RAM that was faulty. No! What shot me? From where? Got my gunner. What? Ah. That was kind of weird. Y'all saw me shoot him in the turret, right? I'm just gonna use my Russian bias to keep repairing. M60A3. There's no way that did not hit his turret. It didn't even show anything. I got something for him, though. But yeah, I mean, that's the rig I use. I think I've got a 3600X, which I'll never overclock. So I really gotta quit buying unlocked CPUs that I know I'm never gonna unlock. And well, not unlock, but overclock. My old Sandy Bridge 2500K I overclocked the crap out. I think I got it stable at like 3.8, and it burned hot. It would only last like 15 minutes, and then everything would shut down. But it was fun. I was learning something new. I was learning how to overclock. And it really didn't change game performance that much. Maybe in like StarCraft or Warcraft 3 or something. Something CPU intensive. Which I think War Thunder still runs on one core. If I remember correctly. So, you really don't need that powerful of a PC, you know, to run it. Hunting we will go, hunting we will go. I'm just derping, I'm just enjoying it. That's why I play War Thunder, I just want to have fun. Granted, I'd like to win sometimes. I would like to get a nuke eventually. You know. But if I don't, hey, that's it. I got some friends to play with. Hopefully we can start playing some other games together once I figure out a cool game that's not going to... No. Well, I was way out there in the open. I think he got me back for killing him. What do y'all think? Yeah, I want to play Squad. Squad looks so fun. I want to play Helldivers 2, which I actually bought the game. The reason I know it doesn't work is my PC overheats and crashes. I figured that out. And it is the graphics card. I've done my research on that. But yeah, you guys tell me why you play. I do like unlocking new stuff. So my hyperfixation. So I'm a bit OCD. I had the gripe in mind, and I just keep thinking about it's like, you know what, I'm grinding this. I'm gonna do this. And I do that at work too. It's like, hey, I gotta get this project done. I gotta hurry up and get it. So I was in the oil field. That's why I was a good work pack tech. I just OCD about the next 3 months worth of work and just, you know, focus on that and get it all squared away. And it was constantly changing environment out there. And I'm going right back to where I died, guys. Because I do cool stuff like that. Oh, that's somebody. 2 kills. 2 kills. Yeah, boy, I get kills when I'm not looking for them. I'll take it. See, now somebody's gonna cry this thing's OP. Because I was aiming at their lower glacial plates. Pro tip, if you get in the higher tier, the lower you aim in the front, the more kills you're gonna get. These lower plates are almost instant kills for most tanks. There we go. I need to angle a little bit better. You thought he was being cute? I knew that was coming. I knew that was coming. I was like, I bet he spawns in another low-cost, lower-ranked tank to come kill me. Oh, hello. What is shooting at me? Huh. Thought that first hit me. That's alright, though. Oh, yeah, I changed my, my thing around. I can actually use rockets now. So, I had rocket salvo on my key, so I was firing all my big rockets at once, or half of them. So. Oh no. There's another air player up here. You know what? I can probably actually swing around. Unless it's SPA. I think that's what it is, honestly. Really, I've not been doing well at the Su-25 just because so many players have actually decided to play SPA, which is good. It is very good, and we're losing somehow. It's because I'm on top of the team. I knew that was coming. It's because I'm on top. That's... If I'm ever on top, my team is just... I'm not going to call you guys trash, but guys, you've got to work on it. I am probably the worst ground player you'll ever see. It's not the tanks making me good, it's you guys driving straight at me. Like most of those kills are me just pointing and clicking. Alright, so... We're going to let the Shenyang go in first. And see if he can squirrel away where those SPA are at. I think it said air. 4,000 meters? Nope. We are going... Okay, so there's a guy over there I'd really like to go down. We no need to be 6 kilometers away to get away from missiles and stuff. And 3 kilometers to avoid gun AA. So. Nope. There is air. He's right behind me. You can see those contrails. Hopefully that's not a radar missile, because I cannot dodge radar missiles. And I can't see him, which is one thing I do hate about... Oh, there he is. He's trying to get behind me. One flare is all it takes. Well, let's see if he'll follow me into a vertical. I really shouldn't be doing this the full load, but hey. No. Oh, I got heavy metal hero. I want to get that kill. Honestly, with the way Russian missiles are, that could have been a kill. But I digress. So yeah, that's just me rambling, me talking. Share your thoughts. All that good stuff. Just grinding. I think the best thing to do in War Thunder to have fun and literally not burn out your mind while playing this game is one, just get a premium account so it helps you grind a little bit faster. Pick a couple of premiums in your favorite nations, whether it be air or ground. Get those. You don't have to, but I think it'd make the game more enjoyable for you, help you grind a little bit faster. Mostly find people to play with. You know, get people in Discord. Maybe somebody in your neighborhood, your apartment complex. You won't believe how many people play the same video game. And I'll go on a quick story on that. Played EVE Online for many years. Was in a corporation, which is like a squadron or guild for MMO players. And we lived 3 houses away from each other. We're in Pandemic Legion together. We were out what we call crabbing, which is PvE basically, and super carriers. Yeah, there was a time and day you could PvE in super carriers and not get hot dropped because you were in crabbing territory with your guild basically. It's too much to explain, but we got to talking. We've been playing together for like 2 years straight. Did not know we lived 3 houses down from each other. And one day he said, "Hey, I got to go down the road here." And I was like, "Man, where are you from?" And he mentioned it, and I was like, "Well, I'm from this town." He's from that town. I was like, "Okay, well, you know, I live right off over here." And he's like, "So do I." And I was like, "Well, I'm down this street." And he's like, "So do I." And I'm like, I'm at this house." And the dude's like, he thought I was a hacker, basically, like tracking all his information. No, we just literally lived 3 houses down. And I knew him because I saw him every day after work. And we actually went out and had a beer and everything, was joking and laughing, good time. So you never know who plays the same games you do. I mean, you may be in a small town that nobody does, you'd be surprised. You know, so that helps with the game. This helps with the grind. You know, I fully intend to grind out Japan, but I am dragging my friends with me through the pain that is the early tiers. Well, with the T90 now, it's going to be much easier. But we're going to suffer together. Don't make you hear that. Once you finish the American tree, you're going Japanese. So it does make the game more bearable. But don't say like, okay, I've got to have the Type 10 TKX. I can guarantee you 100% you're going to get to it. You could play it a couple of times, maybe for a month or two, and then be burnt out on it. Be like, okay, I did all that and I'm not satisfied. Take your time with it. I've got hyperfixation. Like, I have to have, like I've been grinding the Chinese tree for a little while. Like, I'll be like, I have to have the Tor M1, so I'm going to spend the next 2 weeks of every free moment I have grinding, Don't do that. That's me. That's because I have OCD really bad. But, like I said, just find stuff you enjoy. Like, okay, I picked up the QN506. That is a fun tank to play. I've got it almost fully modded out now, I think. Oh, wrong thing. Just ignore the bushes. Ignore the bushes, please. I'm getting down there. Okay, I'm getting down to my thermals. It was going a little bit slow going until I got the 30mm APSD. Or, yeah, APDS, I'm sorry. It's got some really cool rockets on it. It has fire and forget missiles. It has 200... The rocket's pinned 200mm, so it's good against IFVs. And then it's got a Bushmaster on it, basically. So, it's fun. It's 10.0. You got some terrible casts for there, but now they've got upgraded Magic 1, so it's good. So, yeah. I enjoy it. And eventually I'll get hyperfixated on something in the Chinese tree, and I'll just run through there and, get as much of as I can. But yeah, just enjoy War Thunder. I know I'm rambling. I keep saying the same thing over and over again. I'm tired. Had way too much coffee. But yeah, just enjoy the game. Enjoy life. Try to avoid the cheaters. Don't cheat in War Thunder, please. It kind of sucks. Not gonna lie. Just have a good time, Sometimes I do get salty. It's okay. Sometimes I've had a bad day at work and I get 20 games in a row that literally lasted less than 3 minutes because, hey, I just get in there and die twice and that's it. Gotta take a little break. Play some other games too. That's a good thing. Take a break. I'm playing Dominion 6 on the side. I play some Steel Division Warno. Broken Arrow, whenever it finally comes out, it's going to be amazing. So yeah, just take a break every now and then. You don't have to grind. You don't have to do all the events. I quit doing events. I figure if there's something I want, I'm just going to buy it. The Battle Pass, this is more of just a self goal during the days. Okay, I need to get 1 kill with an SPA. All right, so I'm at rank 16. I'll probably not make it much further. Just whatever I can get during the day. So, you know, just something I like to do there. But yeah, I don't think I'm gonna super grind anymore. Well, be super competitive anymore. I'm still gonna super grind for specific things, but I don't think I'm gonna enjoy. I like to win, but I like to just play with people. It does kind of suck when you get in a game, your team's getting stomped, and the dude gets a nuke within like 6 minutes. And that just kind of ruins your gameplay. I do wish maybe they changed something out with that. I don't know. There needs to be a reward for doing really well, but I don't think it should just end the game. But that's just me. There's always gonna be different things. Hopefully, we'll get a new game mode, maybe tanks only eventually. I do enjoy having cast in there and helicopters. I think it's a pretty cool mixture. Just not on the top tier level because it's just instant death. You know, I watch other people play their T90s and they're living the entire match, and I'm like, take up my T80 UK and they upgrade it to 11.7, or up tiered. And it's like, all right, there's 10 seconds on that spawn, and I got 23 in the next spawn, and I'm out. So, but I'm not a good ground player. That's enough of my rambling. This was literally just a video of me to get on here and yabber and talk after a stressful day at work, and just get some insights from you guys. What's your favorite nation? What's your favorite tank? What's your favorite rank to play? What's your favorite plane? And why? I grinded the Germany tree, again, with the years ago when it first came out, mostly in air, because it was cool. I liked flying the 109s, the F190s. It was just a cool thing to do. The Ilmi 262s, I love those. The first saber to hit the game was the CL13, and then they made a second one. The Ilmi 163s are hilarious to play. They're actually very broken if you know how to play them. You know, that's why I did it. And then, of course, the ground came along, and I was like, I must have everything. I was gonna collect it all, that kind of thing. World War One used to be so OP, you guys just don't understand. And that's why I usually do it. Like Russia, okay, it's a very strong nation. Supposedly it's biased. I can't find the bias most of the time, or they didn't hand mine out. Wasn't enough to go around. Japan, I love Japan. I really, really want to play Japan and get it grinded out. But I'm gonna finish one tree. I'm more focused now. Finish one thing first, and then I'll go to the other things. But that's enough. I'm getting lots of texts now. I've got to go. So, you guys enjoy. Please just have fun in War Thunder. Don't cheat. And just hopefully we get some new cool stuff. Don't kill yourself on events and grinding. Just relax and take it easy. Until then, until next time, you'll have a good one, and I'll see y'all this weekend. Later.